think one of the biggest excuses for not helping the homeless people is that if you give them money, you're just going to fuel their addiction. The addiction is not the problem. The addiction is what they're using to solve the problem, okay? That's their quick fix for the problem. And then they run out of drugs and it's not so fixable, or they do too many drugs and it makes it worse. But nonetheless, they're in a different world, so they don't feel it. They escape. Okay, and so they're trying to escape what? All right, but then they might come to realize, like I did, doesn't matter how much you drink, it doesn't matter how much you smoke, it doesn't matter how much you do, that is not going to make you feel better. And once you come to realize that that substance is not going to make you feel better, that is the pinnacle of the change in people. If they don't have enough money for food and drugs, they're just going to buy the drugs and they're going to skip the food. And that's them being cruel to themselves. When they get on these drugs, in my opinion, they're like animals. They're little more than an animal, and they can't make logical decisions. You know, that's why we don't want people doing drugs, because they can't make a logical decision after they do the drugs. So once they're on them, it's hard, you can't get off because you don't make logical decisions. The main point being is you can withhold from them all you want and it doesn't change anything, but you can give to them and it will change. It will change them. It will begin to erase the bitterness in their heart and help them build connections and feel loved. And ultimately, that's what they need to feel, is that love from society.